So, welcome back to Forex Pros. Today, we will see what kind of situation do we have on gold because a lot of people were asking what are the reasons that we sold gold today. So, I do the multi-time frame analysis starting from the higher time frame, going to the lower time frame, and get the basic direction of the market and also see what kind of trading opportunities can we find. And I try to make my analysis as educational as possible so that you guys can use the same technique on any pair to get the basic direction of the market, to analyze the market. So these are the just basic techniques, but these are very important and essential even going to the advanced level. So, first of all, if you're new to this channel, do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our educational analysis or tutorials on different topics which I teach. So, first of all, as you know that we start from the bigger higher time frame, and the reasons for that is I go for the 8 months time frame. Usually people go to the monthly because also have interest in what the big institutions or banks, those which have investment in trillions and have a huge impact on the market, they usually trade on the higher time frames like 8 months or 12 months and even go further higher. So to get the biggest picture, not the bigger, the biggest picture of the market, we'll start from the 8 months time frame. And what we can see is that market made this huge impulse to the upside, and after that, what we're seeing is that the market is making a retracement to the downside. Now, what we can see is that on the 8 month time frame, the market is quite bullish. But one thing which we need to see is that the Fibonacci, which is used whenever we want to measure an impulse and correction. So what we can see is that while the market was making this huge impulse to the upside, the only opposite candle, opposite color candle was at this point, which is the red candle. So what we can see is that this lies exactly at the 0.618 level. So if you are a basic trader, what will you expect? You expect, yes, the market has gone to the upside and now we can expect the retracement up to the 1752, and afterwards we can again buy the gold from this point. But this is not the right way. So this is just to get the basic direction of the market on the 8 months time frame. First of all, what we can expect that the market might, it's not a surety, it's not in confirmation, it's not something, oh, I've seen the target, Joe, so just sell the gold. You have to wait for confirmations on the lower time frame. So on the high time frame, we can expect that the market might come to the 1752 level. But another thing which we need to see, as you know, that market's movement, the candlestick patterns tell us a lot of things. We just need the right ear to hear it. So what we can see is that after the impulse, the market is making 8 months candle, and these candles are very small, which means that the selling pressure is not that much high enough so to expect the retracement up to the 1752 level. So another thing which we can see is that this 8 month candle is going to close by the end of this year, and the next year another 8 month candle will start, and we can expect that these small retracement, because when the market is about to make a huge correction after an impulse, what we can see, the market makes big candles, but we are seeing small candles, which indicate that the selling pressure is not that much of a pressure. So we can expect that on in January, when the new year starts in 2022, the market might start its upward movement. But again, this is just to get the basic direction of the market. This is not a confirmation on which you can trade. Moving down to the monthly time frame, I know these lines seem a bit messy, but I'm not going to erase them because I have to plot the support and resistances again for the lower time frame. So I'm good with it. You have to cope with it as well. So on the monthly time frame, what we can see is that the market has shown us interesting patterns, which we have discussed multiple times in our previous videos. What we can see is that this is the, no, sorry. Yeah. This is the basic support line which the market has been respecting multiple times. And what we can see is that this was kind of a fake breakout, and we can expect that the market might continue its upward movement. So last month the market closed above this support, and we can expect that this might be a retracement, or this might be just be a tail for the monthly candle. So we can expect that on the monthly time frame the market might go in the upward direction. The reason why I always say to go to the higher to lower time frame and trade for on confirmations is that, like we just saw on the 8 months time frame, we are expecting the market to go to the 1752 level, and on the monthly time frame the market is showing us that the market is bullish. So these are two opposite patterns. Moving down to the weekly time frame, what kind of situation do we have? So on the weekly time frame, if you just there are two different type of analysis. If you just look at this pattern, this box, what you can see is that the market made a higher high, then a lower high. Similarly, market made a lower low, again a lower low. So we can expect that the market is going to move to the downside. So I won't suggest you do that. So first of all, what we can see is that market made this W pattern, and after the W pattern, what do we expect? We expect a retracement to the bottom neckline, which the market has provided, and from this support of 1770, we can expect that the market might continue, might shoot towards the upside. But again, it does not mean that you can easily just buy a gold market on the 1770. You have to wait for the confirmations. How do you get the confirmations? We'll get to that in like about a few minutes. So on the monthly and weekly time frames, we can expect that the market might go to the upside. But as we can see, this support of 1770 has been broken. Market is at 1769. So we can expect that the market might go to 1762 or even lower, just a tail to 1752 again, which was our target. So now moving down to the daily time frame, what kind of situation do we have? Oh, sorry, I just missed the part. Yeah, like I told you, if you're just looking at this smaller time frame, we can expect that the market might be in the towards the downside. Now the bigger picture is very important. What we can see is that the market is basically making this trend line, and we can expect that the market might go towards the downside. But the important factor which we can see is that this is the area where the market is currently stuck. So for the past a lot of weeks, we are the signals, the trading, it all has been just in this zone, and we have been basically like scalping. Not we're not having some much fun on the like for go for 1,000 or 2,000 pips. We're just scalping like you won't say scalping, because for retail traders 100 200 pips it's like doing swing trades. So basically, on the weekly time frame, on the bigger picture, the market is basically stuck, and we can expect that the market might go to the downside. So you see, on the 8 month time frame, we just saw that the market might go towards the downside. On the monthly time frame, we're expecting that the market might go towards the upside. And again, on the weekly time frame, we're expecting, if you look at the lower picture, we're expecting after the W pattern, we might see a retracement, we might see a continuation of the impulse to the upside. But on the bigger picture, on the same weekly time frame, we're expecting that the market might continue its downward movement, and we might even see the market enter the 1500 level. So this is just a long shot just to get the basic direction of the market. Now on the daily time frame, the things are much more interesting. But why? Because first of all, what we can see is that market made this M pattern. After the M pattern, the market made this impulse retrace to this bottom neckline of the M pattern, and afterwards market has made a continuation of the downside. So like I told you, this is the very important structure support, and we'll have to wait for today's closing to get our next entry point. So currently what we can see is that the market is basically at the structure support, which was plotted on the monthly time frame. So we can see, like we discussed, that the market is basically testing the bottom neckline of the W pattern plotted on the weekly time frame, the support on the monthly time frame, and again the market as the support on the daily time frame. So basically, we just made a trade today and we were very profitable. So that's why, if you're still not in our Telegram channel, join it, and the link is in the description so that you can start making money. And we make dollars, we make pounds, we make a lot of money. So Forex Pros is known for changing lives. So do join our channel, use our services, and make a lot of money. So on the 4 hour time frame, what kind of situation do we have? So usually I don't analyze the 4 hour time frame, but a lot of people make stupid decisions. They trade just on the basis of the analysis which I do of the higher time frame. So guys, listen to me. You have to wait for the confirmations. I'm not telling you about the confirmations on this video, because this is a free video, and when you're good at something, you need to charge for it. So if you want to learn about the confirmations and get join our mentorship programs, it has a small fee which you will have to pay. So on the 4 hour time frame, the thing is very interesting because what we can see is the market is basically following this pattern, and from this pattern we can expect that the market might go to the 1788 level. Afterwards we can expect the market to continue its downward movement. So basically, on the basis of weekly and daily time frame, the market is at the structured support, which is very important. So we can expect a retracement up to the 1788 level, but we'll have to wait for the confirmation. How do we wait for the confirmation? uh, we'll draw an eclipse and we'll see that if the market is showing a trend reversal pattern is there are different type of patterns. A lot of people, everyone has their own type of confirmations. So I have my own setup, my own 4 to 5 confirmations, after which I say that now it's a good time to buy or sell the gold. So I'll be waiting for the confirmations and I'll post a signal in my free Telegram channel. The link is in the description. So we'll be waiting for the market to show some trend reversal pattern, and afterwards we'll buy the gold up to 1788 and make some good money. So if you liked our analysis, do like the video and tell us in the comment section which pair or topic would you like us to analyze in the next video. Thank you.